Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily. My name is Shireen Ahmed and I'll be taking you live and we'll be talking about all the trending stories here in Dubai. With me is Mariam, who helps take us live on the weekend gang. You're going to be seeing a little bit more of me in the next coming days, probably until the 16th, because Casey, who usually does it with Simran, the Lovin Daily Live with Simran on the weekdays, is on her leave. Deservingly so. You take your rest, Casey. But yes, how about we get right into it? Thank you so much for everyone that's been commenting on Instagram so far. Again, if you don't want to watch this right now, we have it in podcast form so you can listen to the news in bite-sized format. We have it on Anchor, Spotify, Angami, iTunes, Google Podcasts, anything and everything you could possibly think of. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok right now, and Instagram. So check that out. And as always, all of these stories will be up on the Lovin Dubai website. So that's lovindubai.com. But to begin, I really want to talk about this. And I want you guys to let me know about your opinion, your take on this. There's a Dubai restaurant that didn't allow a customer to donate the extra food. So someone on Twitter actually messaged the restaurant itself, and he said he wanted to catch up with the team there, and the issue at hand from his perspective was basically that he was told that the food would immediately be put to waste, right? Put to bin, and he wanted to know if a policy could be amended regarding this because it's food waste, and obviously it shouldn't happen. There's so many people starving around the world, so everyone's now actually talking about this because on one hand you have that, which is it's very, very, very true, of course. And then there's, on the other hand, distribution of food and donations and charity here in general in Dubai can only be made through approved charity organizations. Why? Because this will help obviously eliminate any fakes in the future. Not saying that this is or in any way, shape, or form, but you know, it would at least you would know that where you're giving, it's actually going to the people that you want it to go to, or the actual cause that you want it to go to. So there's that, and then there's also obviously the hygiene issue right now because we are still in a pandemic. So what do you guys think about that? Mariam, what do you think about this? Like, what are your thoughts? Are you more for or against?
I honestly believe, like, you know, that it's something very, you know, bad. But I remember a few years ago they said you can check if the restaurant actually donates the extra food.
Yeah.
In Sharjah, especially.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of places in Sharjah do that. But my issue is the fact, like you said, hygiene, and you're not allowed to do all of this. However, the amount of waste that's, like, you know, going into trash, and like you said, a lot of people are hungry. And also we heard about this case, a donuts place, without mentioning the name, was actually firing the employees that actually donated the donuts instead of throwing it away.
Is this a different restaurant or the?
Yeah, it's a different case. It's not even
different
UAE.
case. Okay.
So it was a shocking thing. Like, why are you firing them? And the fact that a lot of restaurants, some of them are, like, you know, for the hygiene, and also thank God, like in UAE you have to have standards and all of that.
Yeah.
But also some restaurants don't want to give their goods to people who didn't pay for it.
Oh wow! So for some it's greed.
And I find this, like, you know, kind of scary. So I personally encourage people to always ask the restaurant, because some restaurants in UAE do offer the fact, like, if you didn't finish your food, we can give it to homeless people and that stuff. So if you can ask, if you have this option to ask, do before you order, and then, you know, you're helping the community, you know.
That's true.
So that would be nice.
True. That is a nice perspective right there to ask before, because you're probably dining in so many different places.
Agree.
I myself am kind of on the middle wedge of this as well, because I'm obviously for helping people and all of that. But I think there are also other ways to do that if you really wanted to. And like I said, some countries have their own laws. sub-cities have their own laws, and sometimes you just have to abide by. There's a specific reason as to that, right? But for this specific case, again, double check if you really do want to help, see what you can do. And there are so many different organizations that, that can help make a difference depending on who you want to help specifically, or just in general.
Yeah, there's something called فطوركم سحورهم.
فطوركم سحورهم.
Yeah, which I participated in.
So for Ramadan.
Yeah, which is amazing. Like whenever you have leftovers, you can just give it to the charity. And I used to put them in plates and my colleagues and all of that. And it was such an amazing campaign to help others so that we don't waste food. And also when you go outside, if you're going to an open buffet or even not, please don't buy extra food, because we always do this in Ramadan because we're always extra hungry, but then we eat a little bit.
Yeah, you feel like you would eat so much during Ramadan because you've been fasting all day, but then you have like
the salad or something,
right? A plate for futur and you're done.
Yeah, so please don't just have a little bit.
Get excited
at a time. Yeah, so that we don't waste food and all of that. Because remember, Ramadan is about worshiping, not feeding ourselves.
Correct. And in general, it's best practice to carry this with you after Ramadan. I think, like, I've started doing personally, when I'm out, my friend and I, Heidi, and I will order something, and then we'll be like, okay, we want everything on the menu, it looks interesting, we're hungry, but then we've decided, okay, let's just get a few things that we know for sure we can finish. And then if we feel like ordering afterwards, we'll order a little bit more. But don't until you've actually consumed the food first, because that's when you'll know if you can even handle the rest or not.
I agree with you. And don't just eat until you're 100% full. That's not healthy.
Correct.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Okay, someone was like, I don't think it will rain. Why you gotta break my heart like this? I'm heartbroken. Oh, and so I was like, I'm feeling great. I might have the opportunity to come back to my second home. Thanks so much to everybody who's messaging on Instagram. We see you guys. Good morning, everybody. I do wear my mask in the office, but again, like I said before, on the weekends, it is just Maryam and I here in the office. She has her mask on right now, so people who are watching us on Facebook, Twitter, and all of that can see that. I have my mask on right there, so I'm obviously gonna put it on immediately after I'm done with this live, and we're distanced. Don't you worry, folks. Don't you worry. But yes, okay.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
Ancient Egyptian lovers, aka myself, and so many others, I'm sure. You will be glad to know that much like the replica of Michelangelo's David coming to Expo 2020, replica though, keep this in mind, the mummies from the ancient Egyptian civilization will also be making their way to the Expo 2020, or shall I say Expo 2021. Yes, so exact replicas of these are the royal mummies, and a real one, by the way, are in progress of being placed at the Expo. This is going to obviously take place in the Egyptian pavilion. So right now, these are 3,000-year-old mummies, mind you. So they're being studied at the moment, Maryam, obviously, so that they're brought. Oh my God, what is with me today? What is this? Anyway, but yes, they're being studied right now, so that while they're being transported, I guess, to Dubai, it is going to be done
in the right way,
in the correct way, because you can't take any chances with 3,000-year-old mummies. Okay.
Nope.
Super interesting. We have pictures of this on lovindubai.com. The Commissioner General of Egypt at Expo 2020 Dubai and the head of the Egyptian Commercial Service, Ahmed Maghouri Diab. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I think so, yeah.
Thanks. Says, we plan to bring exact replicas of the royal mummies whose age is more than 3,000 years, as well as one real mummy. If we manage to resolve the logistics issues, it could be one of the mummies that were kept for decades in the National Museum of Egypt in Cairo and transported to the new National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. He told Taz this. So this is super, super interesting. The Egypt Pavilion will cover around 3,000 square meters. I am so excited because I feel like if the expo does take place, fingers crossed. I mean, I think it's set to be in good reins now. We've got everything pretty much under control in the UAE. It would be sort of like you're getting to travel again without really traveling, wouldn't it? Because then everyone's really bringing a piece of their homeland to the UAE, and it'll be so interesting. For example, I've really still been wanting to visit the Sustainability Pavilion at Expo. Have you seen people post stories of that? It's super cool. So this is Sustainability Pavilion. So they basically show you how we've accumulatedly,
Is it in Dubai?
wasted a lot of resources. Sorry?
It's in Dubai?
It's in Dubai, yeah. The expo site.
Then I have
So
to
like
go, I think.
by Jabal Ali.
I never go outside.
Maria's like, I don't go outside.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be super exciting. Let us know if you're into ancient Egyptian history as well, and you're excited and ready to check this out, because I know I am. I'm probably gonna be first in line once this is here. Even the Michelangelo David replica statue is huge. It's now at the Expo 2020 site, and it's gonna be at the Italian Pavilion. It's just, oh my God, I wonder what now Philippines and Bahrain are gonna do. Are they even gonna, of course Philippines is gonna be there. Bahrain, they should, of course. I'm excited to see what they have,
It's great that they're getting the most important parts of the history, because
Exactly.
I saw David, it's the original one. It's amazing.
You saw David?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
I think in
when did you
Italy
go?
it was there. I went, in the end, like December of 2019,
Okay.
and I was there in the beginning of 2020.
Nice.
Like,
She got one final hurrah.
I got the last thing.
I love
so
it.
it was amazing, the details and everything. So I'm really glad that they are getting the main things, getting the culture, because like we mentioned before, Dubai and UAE in general, they are very international country and city.
Very tolerant.
So
all religions, all countries, everything. And to add on to this, if any Egyptians are in the house, you might also be interested to know that Abdel Halim Hafiz, don't know him. But
he's the singer.
Is he big?
He's huge. He's
Sorry.
history.
Sorry,
he's
Abdel
like
Halim
Kulthum.
Oh, he's history. He's iconic.
Yeah.
The legend, the man himself, is gonna come to Dubai Opera for their first hologram concert.
Okay.
You get it?
He cannot
because he
physically
passed
come.
away in
Yeah.
1977.
Yeah.
Because Mariam, if you hear Mariam, if you saw Mariam's
They
face
see me
right
here. I'm like, because he said he's gonna come. I understand the concert is like
I wanted
virtual.
I wanted to see your reaction. You know what I mean? So I was like, so he's gonna be. This is his first hologram concert. I think they did this with Kulthum already in Saudi, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure if it's Saudi, but they did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So this is pretty interesting. We have the article up on our website if you're interested in going. If you're a fan of the Abdel Halim Hafiz, it's going to be also really nice, I think, too. If you want to take your parents, if they're into him, right? That would be.
Everyone is into him. Even our generation.
You know what? I need to play a song of his after this.
After the live.
After the live, she's like, "Okay, I got you." I can't believe this. This is. Anyway, on to our final story. Yesterday, the UAE authorities clarified that we will not, in fact, be changing our weekends to Saturday and Sunday. So another viral WhatsApp rumor, what have you. These ones keep taking place like once every month now at this point. But there was a WhatsApp rumor about there being a weekend switch potentially. And all of the reports of this are saying that they're going to be changing the Friday and Saturday, so today and tomorrow weekends, to Saturday and Sunday. So, but that's officially been squashed. That's not true. And obviously the government and authorities are saying, stop spreading rumors as such. If you see messages like this, if it's not confirmed or announced via any official source, it's best not to share it, because it could create an unnecessary hysteria, right? But would you like it if this happened? On off topic, but would you?
No.
Saturday and Sunday?
No.
right?
Because like it's like, you know, it's something for like Friday. Come on,
We're
Friday
so used to it at this point too.
Not only that, Friday is the celebration, like the day for Muslims, you know.
True, and we are in
So-
this region.
Yeah, so it's something, even if you're non-Muslim, you're used to, you know, this vibe, going out on Friday, parks on Friday, family, you know, in Egypt especially, like you have this.
Yeah.
So it's cute.
Someone was like, I can't watch anymore because she keeps touching her face. I'm so sorry. There's something by my eye that I felt like, you know, I was
Guys,
really
the
bothered
weather.
by. I can't touch my face.
The weather
my
today
God.
is horrible, so like.
And mind you, I have one,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 lights.
Yep.
So it sometimes feels like it's really harsh. But
overwhelming.
thank you to everyone that's spreading love and joy. We love that energy. We only tolerate that energy. Anywho's, but yes, as I was saying,
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, I don't know if they did this in the UAE as well, but in Bahrain, I remember that we did have this, if I'm not mistaken, way back when I was really, really young,
Yeah.
we did have these weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and then it was changed Friday to Saturday.
Yeah.
At some point, right? It was changed so
I
that
think
we would go
everyone
with
changed,
the
yeah.
everyone changed. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure if this was the
We used
same
to have
case with the region.
Thursday and Friday.
Okay, yes, that
Yeah.
one. Thursday and Friday, and then it's
Yeah.
gone from Friday and Saturday. There you go.
My
Someone was
childhood.
like, I don't really care what the weekend days are as long as I get 2 days off.
Agreed.
Agreed. Agreed. And as long as you get your time off, that is all that matters, right? They can move it to Monday to Tuesday for all the majority of the
Yep.
people care. But yes, not true again, you guys. So if you see any of these WhatsApp things, make sure to just, if it's, for example, if it's saying it's from a UAE media authority or whatever, check that on Twitter. If they said anything about it, cool. If they didn't, it's probably not true, right? But thank you so much to everybody who has joined us again today. We will catch up with you guys tomorrow, same time, same place here on the Lovin Daily. Again, thank you and have a great and amazing Friday. Bye-bye.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.